And we start with breaking news now at 10. Fire in Fort Lauderdale. The top floor of an apartment building engulfed in flames, forcing residents out. Well, let's get right to CBS News member Nikaya Carrero. She is live at the scene tonight. And Nikaya, do we know how this fire started and how are those residents doing right now?
Jim, the residents actually were just taken back into their homes right behind us. But this fire, the fire chief of Fort Lauderdale tells me, started in a storage unit. We're going to show you exactly where that fire originated. They tell us it started in this building on Tennis Club Drive, in a storage unit on the 4th floor. And we actually want to take you to some video from earlier that was sent into the newsroom of the flames just shooting out the top of the roof of this building as neighbors and residents were evacuating. The fire department tells us that those neighbors actually helped their other neighbors to evacuate by knocking on the door and telling them to get out. We actually spoke with one of the residents who tell us she had no idea until she was told to get out of her apartment, but her concern was her cat at the time.
I went and looked out the door. We're on the 3rd floor, and I look up and flames are coming out of the storeroom, I think. We have a fire alarm that goes off when there's a fire. Well, it goes off every day for no reason. Today, when there was a fire, it did not go off, and we keep paying these people to fix it. Well, they're not going to get paid, if you ask me.
And that is one of the main concerns of many residents here that we continue to hear, is that the fire alarms didn't go off. And I actually have one of those residents here with me today. Thomas, can you talk a little bit about, what your worry is with this fire?
Well, first off, you have to thank the Fort Lauderdale Fire Department for doing a wonderful job, and they confined the fire to the elevator shaft and the storage units. But we do have a fire alarm system. They call it like horns, and they're in the bedrooms. And unfortunately, they didn't alert anyone. They didn't go off. So we've had a lot of difficulties with that fire detection system. Hopefully, an analysis will be done, and we'll be able to find out what perhaps went wrong.
Perfect. Thank you so much,
Sure.
Thomas. We hope everything is okay and everything. What we know is that every person was able to make it out of their apartments. They are all safe this evening, and they are returning back to their apartments this evening. No injuries were reported, and that is great news. Now, we do know this fire started shortly before 7:30 p.m., and the fire chief says an investigation will be underway because they have no idea how this storage unit caught on fire. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, Nikaya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.